What's up, marshmallows? Welcome back to another video. No tarot reading, but today will be an advice video. Today will be an advice on self-esteem, okay? Because recently I've been seeing a surge of multiple black women coming on social media to air their grievances about society not finding them conventionally attractive. And I've spoken about this before, and I feel like I need to speak on it again, all right? So how can you operate in a society that finds you unattractive, that tells you you're ugly damn near every day? So, I'm going to be telling y'all how I overcame that, how I overcame insecurities, how I overcame low self esteem, and how do I have such high confidence nowadays, okay? So, before we get into that, I'm a psychic intuitive, and even though this is not a psychic video, whatever, I do offer tarot readings. I just came out with a new one called the Good Luck Tarot Reading. It is inspired by St. Patrick's Day and the springtime, because I love spring. And yeah, we're going to be seeing what good luck is coming your way for this year, for this season. Okay. So yeah, let's me know. Okay. Go down in the comments below if you want a little reading. Okay. But why did I just say go down in the comments below? Y'all, it's 8 o'clock. Anyways, purchase a reading, link down below. Also join the Discord, okay, so we can have a talk either one-on-one or in a group setting. And without further ado, let's get into this video, child. So yeah, like I said, I've been seeing a slew of black women coming to the internet and rightfully sharing their grievances about how society doesn't find them attractive and how, their experiences have been tainted because of this. And here's one thing that I will say. I'm never going to come on here and negate a black woman's experience because I can relate, okay? And for those of you who are not black women, especially if you're a darker skinned black woman, oh my God, child, y'all don't know the half of it. But for those of you who are not black woman or even a darker skinned black woman, let me put it to perspective for you like this, right? Imagine being told from the day that you're born that you are on the bottom totem pole of beauty, that you are not beautiful, that you are not the cream of the crop, the creme de la creme, okay? To be told that, your skin, all because of your skin, like, you're not pretty, right? That can do a 180 on your self esteem. And that is why so many black women suffer with low self esteem. So let me just say this. Whenever I see black women, like for example, Little Kim, that change their entire skin tone, that go through these crazy, dangerous surgeries, I always give them grace, okay? I want to really encourage you guys to not judge anybody you see, especially a woman that is going out of her way to do cosmetic enhancements, whether they're severe or not, because I understand. You know what I mean? I empathize and I almost kind of feel a little bad because obviously they're getting these cosmetic enhancements for a reason, right? Somebody made them feel insecure. This society overall, like I said, imagine being told on a daily basis that you're unwanted, even if you're not told directly, the way people treat you, the way people act around you. You know what I mean? I'm going to share this if I haven't already. Um, I was bullied for my skin tone, you guys. Back in fifth grade, I was harassed and I was bullied by my entire class. And when I say class, I don't mean just the classroom. I mean the entire grade, okay? Simply because I was black, okay? I was called many things that I'm not going to necessarily repeat, but many horrible things that targeted my dark skin tone. Even to this day, right? Recently, last year, I was bullied and harassed online by Tyla stands, um, just for sharing an opinion about her. And I got so many racist comments, people calling me all types of monkeys and black bitch and da 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 da. So imagine all of that, right? Naturally, the human mind cannot withstand that much negative input and still somehow the rec- maintain the stance that they are beautiful, right? It's hard to feel like you're beautiful when you have people telling you or even just showing you that you're not, right? So, like I said, just have empathy for those women that go out of their way to, I mean, do with what the cards they were dealt, okay? I don't judge people that lighten their skin. I don't recommend it, but I don't judge. because I get it. You know what I mean? I understand, right? Not everybody is strong enough to deal with that. But here is how I overcame all of that shit, right? First of all, we as Black women, we as people in this society, period, need to stop identifying with what society labels us, okay? I'm pretty sure there are multiple parts in this world that don't find me attractive. I'm pretty sure there's multiple people in this world that'll probably rate me a 0 out of 10. People that don't think I look pretty, people that don't think I look good. But I do not identify with that, okay? You choose what you identify with, not society, but you. And even if society chooses, you allow society to choose what you identify as, right? So that's like, for example, somebody comes and says, "Oh, you're ugly." And now all of a sudden I think I'm ugly because they identified me as ugly. No, it doesn't work like that. I think I'm beautiful no matter what room I'm in, no matter who I'm standing next to. And that's because I have a strong sense of self. Okay, so that is the first thing you want to do. You want to build your sense of self. I don't give a fuck about nothing about what white people, no shade, but like if we're really gonna go back in time, y'all had to be told to wash your ass, okay? Y'all didn't know how to wash your ass and y'all was spreading diseases. Not us. Y'all were spreading diseases, okay? So I don't give a damn about what um any type of race has to say about me, even Black men, right? Even imagine, and I want you guys who are not Black women to really put this in perspective. Imagine your own people telling you that you're ugly. Like even some Black girls like making fun of you, calling you ugly, this, that, and the third. Like I've experienced that as well. And I don't internalize that, right? That's the second thing. Do not internalize these experiences. Do not internalize these opinions. It's very hard. I know what I'm saying is easier said than done. And honestly, it took me a while, right? From birth, it took me a while to truly love myself. My self-love journey started back in um I would say like 2019 when I was a freshman in high school, right? That is when I truly started to love my skin tone. It took me a while because all my childhood I did many things to stay out of the sun, right? Because I was taught staying in the sun is going to make you darker. And for a Black girl that's already, I'm brown skinned, being darker is not pretty. Nowadays, I literally go out in the sun to sunbathe, not to necessarily tan, but just to absorb the sun, right? And I don't care if I get darker or not. I just did it today, right? But me and even my cousins and my family, that's how deep it runs. Like we would literally put on hoodies and just try to avoid the sun at all costs because being darker is was seen as ugly in society. And it took me like 2019 for me to finally appreciate my skin tone. Even better yet, my skin tone when it gets tanned, right? I remember one day, me and my family, we went to like some sort of beach house resort and we were in the sun, we were swimming all day. And I came back home and I was looking at my skin and I was like, you know what? I actually like my skin. Like, I actually loved the fact that I look like a chocolate honey bun. Like, I love it. I look good. You know what I mean? Like, skin is glowing, skin is nice and pretty. Like I actually started to fall in love with my skin, and that is when I started to decondition my mind, right? That is the third thing. You want to decondition your mind from these horrible societal standards, okay? It took me 2019 for me to be like, you know what? Being darker doesn't necessarily associate with ugliness, okay? I don't think darker skinned people are ugly. I think darker skinned people 9 times out of 10 sometimes look better than light skinned people, okay? Like keep it on the hush, y'all. Don't tell nobody I said that, but no shade. The darker girls, like we really, the face card, it never declines on my darker skinned girlies. Me personally, like 9 times out of 10, if I pull a random dark girl from the street and then I pull a light girl, no shade, I'm gonna think the dark one look cute, okay? But that's just me. And no, it's not reverse colorism. No, it's not reverse racism. I don't think lighter skinned people look ugly inherently, but I'm just saying, I like my darker skinned girls, period. So, yes, I had to decondition my mind, y'all. And like I said, nowadays I don't avoid the sun anymore. I literally lean into the sun. I love going out and spending time. Unfortunately, there are still people in my family that will say things like, "Oh, I can't be in the sun. I don't want to get darker. I like my light skin tone." And it's just, again, I don't judge because this is things that have been drilled into us since we were young. Okay, this goes back way, way back to slavery days, right? our ancestors, they were told because you're black, you're less than. And that kind of multi-generational, because this isn't just one generation, this is multi-generational trauma. It's going to take a while for majority of black people to completely like decondition their minds from this horrible rhetoric, even still in society where it's still being perpetrated. Okay, so deconditioning your mind is very important. The fourth thing is saying affirmations to yourself every single day. So because I literally hated myself, and I'm going to be honest, it wasn't just because I was black and because I'm darker skinned and because darker skinned black girls are literally demonized or whatever. It was also because I was a teenager and I was like going through puberty, and obviously those stages you're very self-conscious, you notice things you never really noticed before. And because I was going through that, something that really helped me was saying affirmations to myself every day and writing them. So what I did was I took my journal and I wrote down some affirmations. I wrote down things that I liked about myself, right? For example, I let me just say something random. I like my stomach. I like my legs. Um I like my face. I like my lips. I like my eyebrows, right? And I would write those things down. I would write how I love my personality, how I love my facial features as a whole, and how I'm a beautiful person inside and out. And I wouldn't write that every day necessarily, but I would write it one day and I would read it aloud to myself or read it to myself every single day. And that really helps, right? Because what a lot of people don't realize, the things that you listen to really affects your mind, which is exactly why I tell every girl, stop listening to SZA, Janae Aiko, and Summer Walker. Stop listening to those self-deprecating songs, okay? SZA is literally self-destructive. Like, girl, I don't have time for that. I miss my ex. I want to kill myself. Oh my gosh, I can't live life without my ex. No, stop listening to those songs. That's exactly why you keep thinking about your ex, because you listening to SZA too much. Anyways, those things, listening to things is very important because you begin to internalize it, right? So obviously, if I'm speaking positivity into myself, I'm going to begin to internalize it. And eventually I did, y'all. I'm going to be very honest with you. I still cannot believe that it took me this quickly to love myself. I thought I would girl, I thought it would take 20 years. Like I thought it was going to take a while. Now, I'm not Miss Perfect. I still have days where I don't really feel myself. Some days I don't feel my best, and that's completely okay, right? There's nothing wrong with feeling negative emotions. Do not lean into toxic positivity. I think that's number 5 we're on. Don't lean into toxic positivity. Okay, if you are doing something and it's negatively affecting your health, like you're starving yourself, or maybe you're binge eating, you're putting on a little bit too much weight and it's beginning to negatively affect your health, we got to change that, sister. We have to change that, okay? So there's nothing wrong with not feeling the best, okay? It's okay to feel those emotions, but again, it goes back to, I think, my point number 2 or number 3. Don't internalize it. Okay, I'm not gonna say, oh, just because I'm not feeling good today, that means I'm ugly as a whole. No. All right, so I think I didn't write any of this down, y'all. Can y'all believe this is straight from the dome? This is straight from the dome. Like I free balled on this, okay? So if anybody could please write down the things that I list. I think it was the 5 things. Deconditioning your mind, not internalizing, writing affirmations. I forgot. Bitch, I forgot the rest. No shade. I forgot the rest. But yeah, that's pretty much it, y'all. Like I said, I just want to reiterate a couple of things for those who are not darker skinned black women, okay? It's a constant battle. It's a constant battle. Even dating, right? Dating as a darker skinned black woman is so hard because you're constantly questioning, okay, like will this guy like me? Like or will he judge me because of my skin tone? Like it happens all the time where I'll have random guys like tell me, "Oh, well, I don't really date girls like you," or "Oh, like you're not really my type." And it's like, "Okay, moving on." So yeah, y'all, like it's just very hard. And again, I don't internalize those experiences because a guy says, "Oh, I'm not his type," or "Oh, because I'm black, this, that, and the third." That doesn't make me feel any type of way. Um, I don't say, "Oh, because he said that, that means that I'm less than now." Like, no. All right. White supremacy is an illusion. Okay, an illusion that many of us black people need to break out of. Not even just black people. We all need to break out of that shit. Okay, It's all an illusion. Even race is a social construct, no shade. So at the end of the day, when we pass away and we go to the spirit realm, there's no color up there. I mean, there's plenty of colors, but like there's no race, child. Like it doesn't matter, okay? So, yeah, you guys. I hope this helped. I hope all my black girlies, especially my darker skinned black queens, I hope this video was able to help you, okay? I hope that you guys truly go on the path to self-love. I feel like because it is so common for a black woman, darker skinned black woman to be seen as ugly, like people don't see it as a big deal, but it is a big deal, right? Imagine being told on a daily basis or being shown that you're less than because of your skin tone, right? That's a lot to take in. And so it was a long process for me. I don't want to make it sound like I just started loving myself the next day, but I'm a Gemini. It's easy for me to go and do my own thing. No shade. It's easy for me to not follow the crowd. But it ultimately took me about like 4 years, like not 4 years, but like 3 to 4 years for me to eventually love myself as a whole. Okay. And do I still have insecurities? For sure. I'm not going to talk about it because, you never know who's watching, my love, and I don't want to speak that out there, but yeah, I still have insecurities about myself, but overall, I look cute. I look very cute. Will there be some people that don't think I look cute, that don't think I'm gorgeous? Yup, I'm not everybody's cup of tea. I'm an acquired taste. Okay, you need to have an acquired tongue in order for you to really, process what you're seeing. Because some people don't see greatness when it's right in front of them. All right, so I ain't worried about how nobody thinks of me. Okay, that's number 6. Stop giving a fuck about what people say about you. Okay, stop caring about what people have to say about you. I don't give a fuck what a random man got to say about me. Uh, all right, y'all. Pizza just came, bitch. I'm hungry as hell, but like I said, I hope this video was able to help you. I don't know what the hell I'm gonna title this video, but y'all comment down below. Do y'all want more videos like this where I just run my mouth, girl? I told y'all I give really good advice. Y'all better start listening. Y'all better start listening to me. But yeah. I look cute, y'all. Like, look at my hair. Even my hair, like, child, I'm a darker skinned black girl and I got short hair. Yikes, bitch. I don't got no chance. No, but bitch, I look cute. Like I'm rocking the short hair. It's giving Betty Boo. I love it. Do I want my hair to grow? I don't know. I like not having no hair, y'all. Like literally, I just go in the shower and wash real quick, and that's it.